What's good, Black Star Podcast? This is your boy Jared, and I know this is going to be a little weird, but right now I'm having issues with my desktop, so just please bear with me as I'm going through this bullshit because my pod, my I had to restart my entire fucking computer, and right now I can't even stream from the actual desktop itself. So right now I'm on the OG laptop. I know video quality's trash. I know I know everything going on with the camera is trash, but just bear with me as I try to fix this hunk of shit because right now I am trying to bring you guys more content. But anyways, guys, let's get into today's topic, and it is men do not want models or men do not want models or adult stars. Now, what do I mean by this? Men don't want a hoe. And what I mean by this is OnlyFans, IG models. I'm not talking about, and oh yeah, prawn stars. Now, men don't want that. Now, what I mean by prawn star, I mean a um chick that does X videos, adult entertainment. Guys do not want that. But let me see if I'm actually. Let me see if I'm actually. Okay, yeah, I'm right. I'm not. I'm not. All right, but men do not want that because, say for instance, we have a child. We cannot tell if that child's ours. Well, we can tell by looking at them, but we can't trust that you'll be faithful. Many men have said it. A lot of men have said that they do not want to be in a relationship with a woman that's very promiscuous. Now, you can have all the you can have everything that you want, but promiscuous women are going to be the most dangerous type of women that you come across, especially in today's generation, because a lot of modern day women are very promiscuous, very open with their sexuality, very open with who they're sleeping with, and say for instance you want a family, you cannot you cannot trust that that woman's been faithful to you, because there's been many cases where men have actually found out that the child that they've raised was not even their own. And frankly, a lot of men do not want to deal with that, and a lot of men are not going to deal with that, especially in today's era. Now, our father's generation, our grandfather's generation, they were fine with being stepfathers, but today's men, no. We do not see a benefit in dating and marrying a woman that's very promiscuous. We don't see it. And the thing about it is, a lot of women nowadays are literally showing us that they are not the best choice. And the thing about it is, if you were the best choice, why are you so angry with the men? Men have not. Men typically are not the ones that are abusive. There are some. I'm going to say that, but majority of the time, most men are not abusive. Most men are not putting their hands on women. And the thing about it is, most women will be quick to put their hands on you. Then when you haul off and slap the shit out of them, which I say you shouldn't do, you still are shit out of luck. So I don't get it. So I guess I'm trying to figure out, to me, why is it that when a man leaves his his country to go find a woman that's traditional, why is it that woman? Why is it that that man is shamed when in our country, in America, a lot of the women are very promiscuous, very outgoing, and quite frankly are have nothing really to to have nothing to give, bring to the table. And quite frankly, a lot of men are saying this and becoming more vocal about it. And the thing about it is, a lot of women do not want to hear it because it hurts their quote unquote ego, which it should. But if you are not the best option, do not blame these men for going outside the country. Because quite frankly, I'm tired of seeing black women in particular. Matter of fact, not even just black women, because it's all racist women saying this shit now. Saying men ain't shit, men are trash. You don't need to stop going overseas and getting these women, or slavery, or quote unquote cleaning and cleaning for your husband and cooking for your husband is slavery. And then when you turn around, these women are out here slutting themselves out, showing their bodies online for cash. Now, truly, what is slavery? To me, what I see is slavery is having to show is literally have to do slum yourself out for money or doing it for free. And that's typically what these American women are doing, slumming themselves out to the Chads and Tyrones, aka IG models and OnlyFans chicks, also ex porn stars. You see it with Laura Rhodes. She can't even find a husband because of her past. She's having a mental breakdown. You have Lizzo out here, dotting it up and doing all sorts of crazy shit just for attention. She can't find a man of value. Not saying she's a hoe or anything, but she's doing everything to make herself look like a hoe. And then you have some chicks from college posting Tatiana pictures, thirst traps, and then when these women don't get what they want, then they want to fucking get mad and shit. You can't get mad when you're not the best option. And then the thing about it is, social media has literally told these women, has literally shown these women a whole bunch of thirsty ass dudes on Instagram, has shown their profiles to these thirsty ass dudes, and then these thirsty ass dudes are blowing these women heads up, and then when they blow their heads up and they get out of pocket and they start doing all this crazy shit just for attention and money, and then 9 times out of 10 down the road their dating prospects are done, are minute. So how can you put that on the men when you're yourself doing the very same things that you don't want these men to classify you for? Because what you're doing is, when you go out here and dot it up on IG, what you're doing is you're showing these men that you are easy. You may not be, but that's what it comes off as. It means it means, sorry to say it, ladies, it means you're an attention whore. You are thirsting for attention. You can't live without the attention of a man. You may say you're just doing it just to show your sexual gratification or sexuality, but in reality, what it comes across is as you're thirsty, and that's the all honest truth. It comes off as you being a real thirsty woman because you are showing off your body, and you are showing men your body for cash or just for likes and clicks. Then you get mad when these men don't date you. And then also another thing. Why is it that you have so many women that are bashing passport bros? I know I just said something about it, but I'm gonna have to going in on this. You have so many videos of these women just bashing passport bros. Now, me, I'm getting my I'm getting my passport soon, and I'm planning on going outside the country and find not just going out the country for a woman, but I'm going outside the country to explore explore things outside of the country, explore new things. But why is it that these very same women are literally trashing these passport bros? I don't get it. I really don't. And it's like you're exposing your own shit. You're going after the Nika Marie, you're going after the quote unquote pygmies, and yet these women are the ones that's trying to help you change. And then the thing about it is, if women can't control, no matter of fact, if men can't critique you and without you getting offended, and the women can't critique you without you getting offended, who in the hell can critique you without you getting offended and without you throwing up arms? Because obviously, if there's a bunch of channels, and I'm gonna go back to me. Obviously, if there's a bunch of channels on YouTube talking about the same fucking issues, there's a movement behind those issues, and then there's a also men just literally just talking about it, just going off and just talking about the issues, the very same issues that you don't want to hear, and you're talking about we're tired of hearing it, and then you're going out the Kevin Samuels people, and you're going after the quote unquote pygmies. Who can correct you and who can get you on the right path? Who can do it? Because you are showing that you are unwilling to change. You're showing that you do not want to listen. You're showing that you are going to be combative. You're showing that you're just not going to be the woman that man needs. And then you come online and say that you want a high value man, or a man that makes 6 figures, 6 feet tall, 6 inches, and then when you find that man's not checking for you, or that man's already outside of the country. How does that make sense? Like I said, if you're not the best option, it is your job to make yourself the best option. And stop shaming these guys for going outside of the country and finding women that are actually worthy of them. Because I can guarantee you one thing: these passport bros, they don't give a fuck no more. Black men don't give a fuck no more. White men, Asian men, Latinos, I'm sorry, these men don't give a fuck no more. Because they've been ostracized so much that these guys are just like, you know what, screw it. I'm gonna go outside the country and I'm gonna find what I want. Hell, some of them are going back to their native countries. White men are going from Europe and from Western Europe, or I should say westernized European nations, from Canada, from the U.S., and they're traveling to Asian countries and southern or eastern European countries, Russia, fucking Ukraine, when before Ukraine was getting attacked. You have black men going to Asia, going to Asian countries, Thailand, going to South America, Brazil, Colombia, Venezuela is a hot spot, hot zone, so that's a negative. I haven't seen too many videos of people going to Venezuela, but DR, Costa Rica, Mexico, Panama, Africa, Cambodia, Philippines, Japan, China. You have a lot of these men leaving, and then you refuse to see the problems that are being caused by the issues, well, seeing the issues that are being caused by feminism. You are refusing to see the actual issues that are being caused because you in your head believe that you're right and men are wrong, when the actuality is there's a whole bunch of women telling you that you are wrong and you refuse to change course. So you're going to continue to go that course and you're going to continue to fail. And then when you fail and fall on your face hard, then you're going to be looking back at your 40s and 50s and no men are actually looking for you or checking for you. In China, if you're 28 or 29 or above 28, you're left over. Same in Japan. Same in Philippines. Same in all these traditional countries. If they are not married, and it is to say, if they are not married by the time they are 30, no, by the time they are 25, they are considered leftover women in those countries. That is what they're considered. If you have kids, you are not. If you have kids by a whole other man, good luck. Is what I've been seeing from videos, from a whole lot of places. Men, especially from Western cultures, are not going to be putting up with disrespect, an uncooperative, um, combative, masculine. Now, they're not going to be dealing with that. Now, what the term of masculine, what men are saying is masculine. You can have your own car, your own house, your own bills. That's being a fucking adult. But what men are saying is the attitude, the way that you speak, the way that you act. Men are by nature are very rowdy, but are very um, combative, are very assertive, are very hostile to each other. Not hostile, but that's the way it's perceived. But we are not. We are not. We are that is we are the go getters. That is masculine. When we're saying we don't want a woman that's masculine, we are saying we don't want a woman that pops off the mouth too quick, that's ready to fight at each and every moment of the fucking day, that's hostile against anybody, a woman very that's very assertive and dominant. Basically, everything that a man is, we don't want because it's like dating another man. Men have said it multiple times, and it's about time that a lot of people start listening. Men have said it online, on social media, everywhere. We've said it too many times, and nobody has taken the time to actually listen. Men do not want a combative, a hostile woman. We do not, because that type of woman would get your ass killed. We've seen so many fucking rappers, so many celebrities get caught up with the wrong type of woman, and they're going through fucking hell. And a lot of men are not putting up with that shit. Sorry to say it, a lot of men aren't. Combative, negative, and it's so bad to the point where men will go on a coffee date with you, and if they see one red flag, they're down. They're done. Some of my friends said it. They show one red flag, like being very masculine. Cut that date off. I'm gone. And that's quite frankly what men are doing because men are tired. And typically, those traits are found in modern women, models, adult stars, some entrepreneurs, not all. The very, the very type of, that type of chick. Men are not dealing with it no more. And that's quite frankly, Dominica Marie is trying to tell you guys that y'all need to change course, but a lot of y'all not gonna change course. Sorry to say it, but a lot of y'all gonna be quote unquote leftover women. Kevin tried to help y'all. Y'all didn't want to listen. Y'all called. Y'all bashed the hell out of him and did all sorts of crazy shit. Then y'all fucking emasculated y'all own help, Dr. Umar, with Cynthia G. And we can already tell that she's been hurt by a whole bunch of shit that's happened to her. That's not her fault, but it's her fault because for not getting actual therapy for that shit. You have the um you have the TikTok therapist, quote unquote, that bashed black men. Now apparently she's saying that she can't find a black man or find a man in general. You have a lot of the divestors talking about white men are leaving us, and I can't find a man. Then you have women calling on to Kendra G show, and they aren't even, and Kendra's not even married, never been married, and these women are calling Kendra G trying to find a man when Kendra G herself don't even have a fucking man. You have Melanie King literally going after an Asian man for calling her out on her own shit and basically said all the things that a feminist will say, or I should say, a chameleon, as Pink Book Lessons says, is a chameleon, which she is, which Melanie King is a chameleon. Guys, and then you have Austin Holloman telling guys our age, because me and him the same age. I'm 23. He's 23. He's telling guys our ages or below to just say fuck it and go outside the country. I don't know what to say. This is up to y'all to fix. And then I get it, women, you don't want to go out here and I get it, y'all don't want to go out here and approach a man, but you've me too'd and you've made it so impossible for a man to just come up to you and talk to you that men are just saying, I'm not talking to her. Men have said, fuck it, I'm not talking to her. I'm not going nowhere close to her. Men are not doing it no more. And quite frankly, if me and my girlfriend weren't together, I would have been checked the fuck out of here. Hell, before I even fucking met her, I was already about to get my passport and leave the country. Just so happened that we got together. But me and my girlfriend split. I'm done. But I'm telling you guys as a fellow brother and a soon to be passport bro, to go ahead and go out there and expand and explore your options. Because although I may not be or hold my passport right now, but I do not disagree with you guys. And I'm not going to tell you guys to do something to stay here in the country where you don't even fucking feel respected or feel that anybody gives a damn about you. I'm not gonna tell you that. I'm gonna tell you right now. Take your ass on outside the country. Find you a beautiful Brazilian, a beautiful Colombian, a beautiful Dominican, a beautiful Costa Rican, a beautiful Asian, Thailand, Thai woman, Filipina, um, Brazilian, a Japanese woman, anywhere that is traditional. Take your ass out there, find it, find her, marry her, and don't bring her ass back here to the fucking United States, the United States of hell. Cause this motherfucking country will turn her ass inside out, upside down, side to side, go left and right, and fucking fuck her ass all the way up to the point where you just like, man, fuck this shit. I'm done with this fucking country, or done with the place I got her ass. No, do not bring her ass back here because this country will fucking corrupt the shit out of her. But anyways, guys, like, share, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and please support the podcast on Spotify.com. And please, guys, support the channel. Please share this video until I get my computer rebuilt, and until I get everything squared away with my desktop. I'm most likely gonna be running this video on running my live streams through my laptop. Although, like I said, my video quality is trash as fuck. But right now, my computer, my desktop needs to be rebuilt. I'm gonna be upgrading it, and I'm probably most likely gonna be doing a video stream while actually, not video stream, but I'm most likely gonna be showing or doing a video based upon that rebuild and that upgrade. Because your boy's about to be rocking the i9 and Windows 11. So, guys, like, share, subscribe. Please support the podcast, and I'll see you guys on the flip side. And I will see you guys on the flip side. And thank you guys for listening to this podcast, even though nobody's in this motherfucker right now listening. But anyways, thank you for supporting the channel. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.